German through the Nazi lines. Viva Victoria! Lights on screen, chaos reigns. Sabaton Liam, breaking chains. Games of terror, games of fire. Screams ignite the streaming choir. Archibald meet pants, claws of might. Primo Victoria, browns the night. Gaining fury, laughter loud. Metal streaming, make us proud. Horror strikes, his voice explodes. Pixel demons, brutal codes. Friends unite, the bond is strong. Screaming metal all night long. Keyboard pounding, thunderous keys, a digital storm, none shall appease. Cats are kings, their shadows loom, ruling over the streaming room. Archibald meet pants, claws of might. Primo Victoria, rouse the night. Gaining fury, laughter loud. Metal streaming, make us proud. Through the battles, through the strife, metal fuels his game alive. Entertain his only creed. Streaming madness fills the need. Through the battles, through the strife, metal fuels his game alive. Entertain his only creed. Streaming madness fills the need.
And hello, everybody. It is I, your friend, streamer, long-time lover, Sabaton Liam here, back with you once again. I hope you're having a fantastic time in your day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. Now, tonight's a little bit different. As you can see, I've got three good-looking gentlemen here in front of me from the amazing band Memories of Old. How are you guys going?
We're
Good.
going.
Good.
All good. Thank you.
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Who
No.
first?
No?
Billy, off you go.
Hi, I'm Billy. I'm from the band Memories of Old.
Yay!
That's Billy. He's from the band Memories of Old. And I'm Anthony, also from the band Memories of Old.
Oh,
I
no.
pointed the wrong way.
Yeah, and I'm Wayne. You might be surprised to learn I'm also from the
Oh.
band Memories of
Oh,
Old.
Wayne's getting a little
Bit
bit
of-
robotic.
Bit of lag, but it's fine. We
Fine,
continue.
it's fine. Well, so
For anyone that missed it in the lag, he is in fact from the band Memories of Old.
so as I understand, you guys have a recent anniversary that you guys have been celebrating.
Yes. Happy anniversary to this old bad boy here. Ooh.
Oh, he's even got one.
Ta-da. Of course I have.
And
I
what's
came prepared.
Well, obviously not. You haven't got anything. To drink. Oh no, you do. Never mind. It's Wayne who let us down.
Oh, what?
Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay.
I got a lot of catching up to do.
So, what's everyone's role in the band as well? For anyone who doesn't know.
I'm the.
I'll start.
I'm the
No, Wayne starts.
No, I'm just gonna crack. I'm just gonna
Go ahead.
wisecrack. So just carry on.
No,
No,
make
it's
your
fine.
wisecrack. No, you're going to hold up the stream. Make your wisecrack.
Come on, Will.
The moment's passed. Do continue.
Okay, fine. Right, well, I'm the keyboardist and the busybody who does all of the graphics and the videos and all the other stuff like that, behind the scenes
Well done.
things. Wayne?
I'm a guitar player. I'm new to the group, so still really finding my feet. Looking to compliment Billy as best as I can. Nice hair, Billy.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thanks. Billy.
Always complimenting.
I'm Billy. I also play guitar in the band, and I write a bit of music for the band, and
Just a bit.
generally loads of stuff. Always too busy.
Always too busy and doing fantastic work as it is. Now, I also understand there's a music video coming up as well.
Yes, there is.
I know.
And I'm not giving you any spoilers.
As I was about to say, I know you can't say much, but is there anything you could tell us?
I'll tell you one thing.
Go on.
You're going to know the song name very well by the end of it.
Oh, okay. So it's Tequila, am I right?
Ah,
Maybe. the hidden unlisted track.
yes.
Okay. So first question. How did you and I suppose I should rephrase this because I have three people. Well, I'll just start with Billy and Anthony. How did you two meet to start this?
Oh, I love that story.
Go on.
Billy, do you
I
want to
can
take
tell you
that, or shall I?
No, I can tell you're dying to tell it again, so go for it.
I'm always dying to tell it. So,
Tales the
a
oldest
long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I was at Hammerfest. I think it was 2017, if I recall. And one of my friends said to me, "Oh, there's a power metal band playing called Nightmare World. You should go and check them out." Never heard of them before. Didn't even know they were on the bill because like there was obviously a festival, a lot of bands that you don't know. So I was like, sure, go check it out. So we got there, front row, checking this band out. They were very good. Very much enjoyed the set. Aside from the fact that there was no keyboard player and everything was on backing, it happens. But you know, as a keyboardist, I do like to see keys.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it, and that was the end of it. And then I think it was the next day or the day after, like when the festival was finished, I got a friend request from this guy over here, and he was just thank you for coming, thank you for checking out the set, and you know, hope you really enjoyed it. Because I had obviously commented on Facebook that we enjoyed the set. And then he was like, "Well, I see you're also a keyboard player from your profile picture." I was like, I see where this is going. So turns out they were actually looking for a keyboard player. Desperate for a keyboard player. And I was like, well, I mean, the band were awesome, so yeah, why not? So I joined Nightmare World, and the rest is history. Memories of Old obviously spun out from there, and well, I mean, Memories of Old was already in the works before that, which we can touch on later, but it picked up sometime after that. So a chance encounter, if you will.
What year was that? Like 2017?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
2017, it was, yeah.
A tale as old as time.
Literally. A tale told only in legend.
I remember when I first heard of Memories of Old, when first time I actually talked to Billy actually, and was Lagerstein actually posted the video clip of Land of Exia, and
Yeah.
oh god, that was Jesus Christ. Commented on the video going,
Okay.
my two favorite things, pirates and power metal. And then Billy reached out to me and we just became friends from there. And at that time you were
Yes.
drinking Foster's and I gave you shit for it.
You always get for it.
How can I not?
I think you've got a little bit bored now though, because you didn't last time. So
Yeah.
You got some catching up to do.
No.
yeah.
But now we've got Wayne here as well. How did you guys come across Wayne?
Wayne, do you
Oh,
want
they
me
were
to go?
very unlucky that day.
Oh shit! Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, feel free. Yeah.
Nerdy Neo, thank you for the 3-month Prime sub. Sorry, someone just subbed.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I was looking. Obviously, when we parted ways with our last guitarist, we were obviously looking, even though we were kind of at the end of the recording stage, and at that point, I'd done all the guitars on the album myself. But obviously, we were looking for another member full time and to play live with, and just to be part of the family. So I had a couple of ads flying around on various websites and stuff, and yeah, I had the ads on there for a while, and nothing really very appealing came up. I'll put it that way. But then
You were
I
desperate
remember,
then, yeah.
well, no, I was waiting
Again.
for the pot. I was waiting for the pot.
Sorry. I
Still
like
looking.
you, Wayne. I like you.
But yeah, I was sitting having a beer one night, and an email popped up, and it was Wayne. And I looked at the message, and it was like a really nice long message, just telling us, telling us what he was about and what he wanted to get back involved with power metal and stuff like that. So, and then I think we chatted that night for like a couple of hours. And then yeah, it was like a very quick decision really, because obviously knew that he was a phenomenal guitarist. And that's what I was looking for, someone to put me completely to shame and play all the hard shit that I can't play. And
Well, I've got to say, Wayne is absolutely phenomenal. I have heard the new track that's come out, and Wayne, you are good soup. That's all I have to say. Good
Thank you.
soup.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
But that was it. And again, the rest will be history.
What
Yes.
about
The history is still being written.
It's not. What about Noah? Actually,
And
So, I mean, I think Billy, you should probably take this one because you were the
Oh,
one that
yeah.
found Noah.
yeah, I think that
Somehow.
just came from me. I think I'd been friends with Noah on Facebook for a while, but never really chatted. And then I think I'd seen a couple of his cover videos pop up, but I hadn't really sort of given them much time. And then this one time, I can't remember what song it was, but I watched one of his cover videos from beginning to end and was just like blown away. And I just chucked him a message, and again just started chatting, started vibing, and he was up for the job. So we were extremely lucky to have both Noah and Wayne. And it's obvious that they're going to be permanent family members. They're both really lovely guys, and we're very lucky to have them.
That's another way of saying there's no escape now.
Yes, they did sign
right.
on the dotted line. So
you know too much.
that's
You
it.
can't leave.
Yeah.
No, you have found some amazing people. As I said, we've all heard the new song, redone, of course, and it's, what can I say? It is absolutely amazing. You guys should be really
you.
proud of yourself. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What inspired Memories of Old?
Oh shit.
Billy, it's that question again.
Oh,
Do you want me to reword it for Billy slightly so he knows how to answer? Billy, what?
oh,
Oh, Billy's gone.
Okay.
Well, that was too much.
That difficult.
Too much pressure.
What inspired Memories of Old? I don't know. I'm going to leave. You with us?
Yeah, I missed all of that because you guys all froze. So.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
Right.
back.
Liam, ask your question again.
What was the inspiration for Memories of Old?
The inspiration for Memories of Old. I think it's just what when I just started writing a couple of songs really, and it was after. I mean, I fell in love with power metal. Probably, oh man, that must have been like 2005 sort of time. I was kind of a late-ish starter, but I was given. I remember the first ever proper power metal album I heard, and that was Freedom Call Eternity.
Oh, what a
And
great
that
album.
obviously remains one of my favorite albums of all time because of that. As soon as I heard Metal Invasion, the start of that song, I was just absolutely in love, and I knew that's the music that I wanted to do. So then I guess when towards the end of being with Nightmare World and stuff, I just felt like that's what I wanted to do now. So I pulled up a few really old ideas that I'd had knocking around, and then and pulled back the song Across the Seas, actually, which I'd written, I don't know, probably around that sort of 06, 07 kind of time. It was written a very long time ago, that one, but obviously never knew what to do with it. And then sort of slowly came up with the concept of the Zeramin game, and then just went from there, really. It's all just built up, and here we are.
I mean, the Zeramin game is very transcending album. Very it's a fantastic concept. Like each song just it builds upon each other track. It's I
suppose that's
sorry. No, you go.
Okay, I was just going to say, I suppose it's the key thing about a concept album is like they really. I mean, all albums flow, obviously, but a concept album really flows like start to end very seamlessly, which is, as Billy can attest to, more of a challenge in the songwriting.
Yeah,
but it also has its advantages. It gives you the next step just based on the story, like where it's going. But musically, having it all flow and fit together is a bit of a challenge, obviously.
It killed two birds with one stone, really, as well, because I also always wanted to write a musical, so I kind of got that done at the same time.
Every musician's dream, to be honest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Wayne, what about you? I dare say you heard the Zeramin game before you like auditioned.
I actually didn't. No. That was actually part of the initial conversation between me and Billy, was have a listen to this album and see what you think of it, because it's kind of vibe we're looking for. And I put it on while I was chatting to him back and forth. Just had it on play in the background. I was like, I like this. It's very sort of I said it really gives me majestic vibes. And he's like, well, it's funny you should say that. And I was like, and then the penny dropped, and I realised I made a complete and utter tit of myself. And I thought, well, that's probably me gone. But no, they forgive that faux pas, and I've been listening to it since. It's fucking amazing.
I guess you would be like kind of hit the jackpot with Memories of Old.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that works both ways.
Yeah,
Sure.
we've hit the jackpot.
I mean,
Yes.
as you guys know, me and as you know, Michael as well, we promote the living hell out of your band here in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And
Much appreciated.
We will do it till the cows run home. Because they
when the
won't...
cows run home, do it even more.
Exactly. Well, I suppose my next question has kind of been covered already. Why did you decide to do the type of music of Memories of Old? But you pretty much said you were in love with power metal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just
That's pretty much it.
yeah, it's just that's just what I knew what I needed to do, and that's what I'll always do, I think.
I mean,
And I think for the rest of us, it comes as like Billy wants to write power metal because he loves power metal, and we want to be in a power metal band because we love power metal. Like it just the genre brings us together.
That's the beautiful thing about power metal. Very good. It's fantasy. It's hard to describe power metal, but it just brings people together.
And it slots very nicely into nerd
Yes.
culture.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Right. How did you manage to get a question that I've been dying to ask? How did you manage to get Tommy to do it, and how did you guys meet him?
So this was it was really surreal for me because I knew that Anthony had been a big Tommy fan for a long time, and I can't remember if I like discovered Rainseed around the same time as I met you, or I must have already been listening.
You were already listening. I remember because we had the conversation around the time that I think you started talking to Tommy originally, and you were like, "Dude, do you know
Okay.
Tommy Hansen?" And I was like, "Dude, he's
Yeah.
like one of of course I do, and I love him." And then we just had that conversation where we just discovered this mutual love of Tommy at the time that you were initially like talking to
Yeah,
about Memories of Old.
I mean, amazing guitarist,
Yeah,
amazing vocalist, and he's just all around a good
Amazing
boy.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But so yeah, I'd been a fan of his for a while by then, a good few years, and it was when I had started writing The Land of Exia basically, and that was the first song I wrote afresh for the album, and yeah, I guess I'd laid some stuff down demo wise. Like obviously there was no vocal on it or anything like that, but I sent Tommy a message on Facebook basically, and I thought, I'll send him a message, a little clip of it, and just thank him for his inspiration, and basically fangirling him, and just saying, if you get like a minute or two, please give me some feedback on this. And I didn't even expect a reply really. But then it must have been like a few days later. I was driving down the road and then saw a notification pop up on my phone from Tommy, and so
I'm glad you
immediately,
didn't crash. I'm glad you didn't crash.
I immediately pulled over, and saw that he'd sent me like a really long, nice message, basically saying how he loved the music and he was glad he'd been able to inspire me, and just lots of nice words from him. And then at the end, I think his words were, if I wasn't so busy with Sabaton, because I think he must have been in Sabaton by that point.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
I believe that was along the lines of The Last Stand, I think.
Yeah. And he said, yeah, if I wasn't so busy with Sabaton, I would love to sing on this album. And I was like, well, I've only just started writing it, so there's no rush. Like if you want to do it, like by all means, let's make it happen. And then yeah, we started chatting regularly and became friends. And then he recorded vocals to The Land of Exia, and then yeah, song by song, it turned into the whole album. And obviously, his work on the album was phenomenal, as usual, as is everything he does.
Yeah.
And then we finally met after the album was made. That would have been remind me, Bloodstock 2019, 2018, 2019?
18.
Yeah,
18
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sabaton headlining, obviously. And yeah, it must have been. Somebody Google it
Yeah.
quickly.
You hear that chat? Google it
Google it.
quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we finally met there, and that was amazing to finally meet him, and then the album was released, and that's basically how it happened. Yeah.
I mean, as everyone in Australia, as you know, me, M2, and the metal group, we have completely fangirled over the album, and when we heard Tommy doing it, it was just there was no hope. It was just all gone. It's just gone.
2019.
Oh, 2019.
Ah.
Oh.
Came a little bit later, but that would have been after we recorded the first single, I believe.
So, did you come
Actually,
up?
yeah, no, it was because you took copies of the single for Tommy to sign, if I recall.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Did you come up with the music and lyrics beforehand, and just get Tommy to fill in later, or?
You mean for the album?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was a gradual process, so it was almost like song by song. And I tend to write music first, and then I go back and then write lyrics. A lot of the time, the chorus will come to me before anything else, so I have an idea of what the song's gonna, what the concept of the song is going to be about. But yeah, so it's often it's music first, and with an album like the Zeramin Game, you know, these songs are like a journey, so it's kind of all over the place. But basically, I would finish the song, write the lyrics, write him a bunch of notes, and then send it all off to him, and then he did his thing, basically. Yeah.
Did he do any lyrical change, or was it all just good to go?
No, I don't think there was any changes there. There was a couple of times when we thought about it because of his Swinglish, as he calls it. You know, things like what is it? It's the Y and the J, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So so if the word was just, you know, that would end up as just. And but then, you know, we decided just to keep it as it is because that's him. You know what I mean? That's we wouldn't want to change that.
It's
so
the uniqueness to the vocals.
Yeah. So I don't think there were any lyrical changes, no, because I put a hell of a lot of thought into them, obviously because of the story and stuff like that. So yeah, all kind of
Tommy's a professional, so if you send him something, he will make it magic out of it. Like there won't be any of this like, can we change this because it'll suit my voice better or something. No, he'll just blast it out and it'll be perfect. So
I mean, the man is lightning in a bottle. What can I say?
yeah.
How did you guys come? Was it just Billy that came up with the concept of the entire story for the Zeramin Game? And how long?
There's the question.
How long did it take to write the lyrics as well? So two-parter.
Yeah, the concept for the story was actually a dream. It sounds really cheesy, but it's true. I was asleep on a canal boat on the Grand Union Canal, somewhere along that, and I woke up in the morning and I'd had a dream, and it basically I grabbed a notepad and started jotting everything down, and I had effectively the whole story, even character names, the whole concept of the world that it's set in. More or less everything was there, like the basic framework, and it was really bizarre. And obviously, I didn't do anything with it for a long time, and I'm gutted that I think I've actually lost that notepad. I mean, those few pages would have been amazing to have framed on the wall or something.
Put them in
the
Smithsonian.
Yeah, but and then when I started writing an album, I thought, you know, I started thinking about what subject matter would be. You know, obviously it was going to be cheesy power metal stuff, but I kind of wanted a guide for a theme of the album, and then the story just clicked back in my head, and I thought, hey, that would be perfect. So, because I think the original plan with that was for me to just write a book or something, and which I think I did. I wrote like the first 2 or 3 chapters or something, which I still have somewhere.
So we're going to expect a Zeramin Game novel?
Well, very possibly, yeah. There is actually something in the works on that, but it's taken a while. But yeah, so I just put 2 and 2 together, and it gave me something to write lyrics about. And in terms of how long the lyrics took, I mean, I think it's something I've got down to a bit of a fine art now. Like, it hasn't taken anywhere near as long to write lyrics for the new album than it did for that one. But then again, you know, it's fitting it around the story and making it all have continuity and make sense and everything. So I think that was what made it a little bit more tricky. But yeah, so some of those songs, it took me like a month to write the lyrics for easily.
Yeah.
But
But then some
yeah,
were just kind of somebody just kind of was like, "Oh, I finished writing." Like, what? Where did that come from? After
yeah.
being stuck on it for like a couple of
Yeah.
weeks or something, it just comes. You know.
Yeah, it just flows.
Depends on the level of inspiration. If inspiration's with you, the same with anything. That's why some of those songs, music-wise, took me months and months to write. And then it's so strange, And then like a few weeks ago, I wrote a song in like 5 days, I think.
Lyrics
So
and
it's
all?
that was insane.
yeah.
Is this
yeah,
for the new
but,
album? What was that for the new album?
Maybe.
that's a big secret. That's a big
Oh.
secret. But yeah, so it's hard to say, an answer of how long it takes. It can vary so much, but it's nice when it's quick.
What was your
It can be very painful when it's long.
So just to weigh in on the question there about the inspiration for the album, it kind of became an in joke for a while when we were doing the first like promotional run for the album, when we were doing interviews and things like that with various magazines or websites or whatever, and that question would always come up, and we kind of had the answer down to basically just a script, like was on a boat, had a dream, wrote it down, like. So anytime I hear that
I'm
question
sorry,
now, there's
I'm
always
sorry.
just that little
Oh my
smirk
God.
of like, oh,
Here we
No,
go
it's actually
Here
again.
we
quite
go.
nice. It's actually quite nice because we haven't done anything like this for a while. So
yeah.
we're
So
going
that
to have to
question
get
hasn't been
used
asked
to
in
it
a long
again.
time.
I mean,
Yeah,
as I said,
hopefully
it's very informal. Just be yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
But
about
there you go.
you, Wayne? I know you said you were drawn to Memories of Old, but what was the like actual draw? Is it just the power metal, the guys, or what
Well-
drew you to it?
It's very clearly me.
Oh
Just
yeah,
saying.
of course. I mean,
Yeah,
your
definitely,
wife's in chat.
definitely.
Your wife's in chat saying I have a handsome blonde husband.
I mean, it's definitely him. Next question, please. No. I mean, I've sort of just milled around with bands all over pretty much my entire life. I was with a touring thrash metal band for quite a few years, and I've just finished up with them. I decided to leave them for various reasons. And I was actually kind of in the point where I was just like, I just want to break from it. I've been on the road for nearly 8 years, pretty much non-stop, and I was tired, and I just wanted to take a break. But I have a very good friend, Chris, and he was not willing to let me take a break and stop playing guitar or anything like that. And he kept trying to get me involved in things. I was like, I'm just tired, man. Leave me alone. But then he sent me a link to the advert that. Yeah, he sent me an advert to the link that sent me a link to the advert even that Billy referenced earlier, and I was like, power metal band. I like power metal because despite my years with a thrash metal band, power metal is actually my main love. I'm like a Timu Gus G myself. Really.
I mean,
that's what music really.
People call me the Timu Joachim Brodin.
I can see that. But I just thought the advert sounded really interesting, and I just had a good feeling that I need to follow this up. So I shot Billy a message, and he responded pretty much within 5-10 minutes. I was like, wow, okay, and it just worked. It was a really good vibe off him. And
I mean, how could you not look at this beautiful motherfucker? I mean,
it just worked. There was some, because for me, being in a band, it's as much about the music as it is the vibe with the people.
Yeah,
and
there's
it's a social thing for me, and I want to be part.
There's no band if you don't vibe with your bandmates.
Exactly, and I just sort of hit it off with Billy straight away. I didn't chat to the rest of the guys until a bit later, but I guess Billy was just trying to vet me to sort of see what I'm like, if I'm an arsehole or whatever, and he decided I was acceptable enough of an arsehole to walk through it. It's just great. They were a lovely bunch of lads. I love the music, and he was straight away. He was enthusiastic. I want you to be part of this, and the album's already written. And I was like, well, don't feel we need to shoehorn me in. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't need to have the center stage. But he was like, no, I want to get you on this. He kept sending me all these tracks. I was like, okay, so we're sitting down whittling just stuff down, like put this down. I was like, oh, it's amazing. Can you redo this one? It just really he's entire attitude was so infectious. It just inspired me. I was like, "Yep, this is for me. I love this."
Yeah, that's great. I'm so glad as well that we managed to get Wayne on the record. I mean, we were exchanging stems while I was in London producing the album with Alessio. Even in like the final few days, we were still getting stuff in there, and yeah, just really glad that we got it did. Yeah, the
Yeah.
work Wayne's done is incredible. So can't wait for you
God
all to
tier.
hear it.
God tier.
Yeah.
All right, here's the hard-hitting one. Okay, are you guys ready?
Oh no.
Who is the pretty boy of the band?
Not me.
Well, it has to be Noah, doesn't
Don't
it?
know.
It has to be.
I don't know. I think your wife would have to disagree. Yeah, and she
Well,
just
seemingly
said
yes.
that. Oh, I had to throw that in there.
They all have to be beautiful to carry me. So there you go, and they all are.
How does it feel knowing that Memories of Old is loved worldwide? Like your music.
It's funny you say that because
Good
like
feeling, man.
sometimes it's an amazing feeling, but sometimes like that very concept doesn't really sink in when you're like in the depths of working on stuff. Like we're working on the music and the videos and the the images and everything we put out on social media and all this kind of stuff, and like at no point does it ever really, it's not a constant thought of like, oh, like loads of people are going to see this in loads of different countries. Like it just doesn't come up. So like when questions like that are asked, thank you for asking, it does drive the point home. You're like, oh, yeah, a lot of people do like us, don't they?
I
I
mean,
think
So it's really cool.
one of the main things about that, especially lately, has been the crowdfund campaign. Like,
everyone's been so generous.
and seeing the orders
Thank you for
come in
that.
from so many different countries, and you just think, who are these people? Like, but it's just amazing, yeah, to see the commitment
It's
come from people in all kinds of places. Yeah, it's amazing.
it's amazing when we see like the familiar names pop up and you're like, hey, thanks.
This
And
Yeah.
then you see like loads of people that you've never even heard of. You're like, it's all these random people just love us. And if I can just speak a little bit more on the crowdfund for anyone that's in the chat and did support it, thank you very much. Very much
Yeah.
appreciated. Because when
Mhm.
we set out to do it, we kind of had some doubts because the last crowdfund we did, obviously we were still building as a band, and even though we had Tommy on board, which was obviously a big push for us, like it didn't quite hit as much as we were planning to, like in terms of our target. So we were like, okay, well, hopefully it'll go better this time. We're a bit more established, but obviously we've also got new faces on board. We've got Noah, obviously, who is amazing, but he obviously doesn't have the following that someone like Tommy has. That's no disrespect to Noah at all, obviously.
Yeah.
So there was always this thing in the back of your mind. It's like, have we lost any of our following because of Tommy leaving us? Like, was there anyone like following us just because they enjoy Tommy and then they moved on? And I'm so glad that we got proven wrong on that because we completely smashed it this time, more than we was expecting.
Yeah.
Let's face it, it just wasn't just Tommy. I mean, Tommy was the cherry on the cake. It's the
Yes.
entire whole band. All of you guys, you have proven
Absolutely.
over years you put your blood, sweat, and tears in it, and it obviously shows. You have put out an amazing product.
Yeah.
And
Thank you very much. I
And-
think we all know that, obviously, that like it was never like Tommy wasn't carrying us. He was just like an extra thing that was so amazing to have him on board. But like, you know how it is. Sometimes you question things. You're like, oh, we're just about to start this crowdfund. I wonder how it will go. And like,
it's nice
yeah.
to be proven wrong.
It really is. Yes.
Yeah.
What was the best song that you worked on? This goes to Billy and Anthony for the first album and the upcoming album, if you're allowed to give track listings. If not, just the first album.
Well, we've got
I mean,
track listing out there for the second. So yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question? Which was it, the hardest or the one?
What was your favorite song that you worked on for both albums?
Oh, okay.
I mean, mine. It's obviously Zero Shadow.
yeah.
I'm just gonna follow that up and say I also enjoyed Zera's Shadow because I got to do my my growly vocals on it. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's really difficult to say for me because I was obviously so involved in every song. Zera's Shadow was actually one of my big favorites for a long time. Fowland's Revenge was very fun to do. I think the title track, the Zerming game, obviously being like a 14-minute long track or however long it is. That one was like it's one of my favorites now, but at the time it was like hell. I was trying to
Play it again
because
and again and again.
you know, yeah, it's the finale of the album. It's the pressure track where everything has to come together and come full circle and everything like that. And I tell you what, the feeling when I got to the end and it must have been one of those moments where I had to go and lay on the couch or something because I'm just like, how am I going to make this work? And then just literally just laying with my eyes closed, and then it comes to you, and then you think, right, do that, go back to this, revisit this, big ending, done. And then like when you have that moment, you know that it's such a relief. But yeah, so for the Zeramin game it was those tracks kind of thing, but enjoyed working on all of them, obviously. For the new album, I think again it's very hard to choose, but I'd probably say Fire in the Night. Yeah, because that's it's a very big track. And
I mean, with a song like that, I can't wait.
yeah, there's lots going on, and it's just a real fun balls out power metal song with lots of cool stuff. Yeah, it's hard to like not talk about it because
yeah, I understand. I understand. God damn.
But yeah, I just can't wait for you guys to hear it. Honestly, the album's not going to let you down.
Oh, this is a good question from Zeta. Who did the narration for the Zeramin game?
So that is our friend John Redden from America, and I think at the time, obviously, I knew that some songs on the Zeramin game were going to have some narration, and I didn't know. I didn't want to do it myself because I don't like my own voice, and I wouldn't want to hear that all the time.
I get it.
But I just started looking for some voice actors and options and stuff like that, and I found him on a freelance website, and he was actually doing Christopher Lee impressions. Like
I was going to say it's a very Christopher Lee type voice.
Yeah. So I got chatting with him, and I said, I'm not looking for Christopher Lee, but I like the vibe of it. I said, if you could just do something a little bit more unique, but in that kind of big epic style. And yeah, he ended up doing all the voiceovers for the album, and yeah, so yeah, we were lucky to find him because his voice has kind of become a part of our music as well.
I mean, because you said you're looking for a Christopher Lee type thing. Every time I listen to it, it's got a very Nightfall in Middle Earth vibe.
Yeah.
It's just I chills every time. Did you guys ever think you would be this big? And do people recognize you? Like, what? Because your pictures and videos have been all over the internet. I'm sure some people would recognize you just walking down the street or anything.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't consider us to be that big yet, but it is nice. We're very lucky to have like an extremely loyal fan base, and also the fan base, the new fans that we get coming along and popping up. In terms of being recognized, I mean, yeah, a couple of times, but usually like obviously at power metal gigs and stuff like that, you're always going to bump into people.
Oh my God, it's Billy!
Yeah, which is really nice. I got recognized a few months ago, and I was just out with my girlfriend in Camden, and we were just at, it was the World's End in Camden, and we got chatting to some guy about metal, and then his friend just turned around and just went, hold on, are you? And he just went, Memories of Old. And I was like, oh my God, how do you know that?
I love that.
But, That was cool, and it was in like I think it was in like the early days when me and my girlfriend had got together, so it was good for brownie points as well.
What about you,
She's like,
Anthony? Same thing.
I can't say that I've ever been recognized per se. Sometimes, like you say, in the right situations, people will know you. So, like if it's a power metal gig, like especially like in the UK, like the power metal scene is fairly not like really close, but like people know people. So, but yeah, not on the streets randomly or anything, but in the right circumstances, like a few people do pick up on it and they do know who you are at least. And it's always nice when you're just at a random gig and you see a Memories of Old t-shirt, which has happened at least once, maybe twice.
That's got to put a big
They're
smile
out
on
there.
the face.
They're out there. Yeah.
So we're entering the questions that have been submitted by people. Of course, you knew this was coming from M2.
Yes.
Michael, when the hell is the Australian tour?
Well, I mean, we don't know anything about any tours at the minute because we've just been so busy getting the album ready, and it's like I remember when we were doing the Zeremy game, or towards the end, when we'd finished it, and I remember I was saying to Anthony like, don't worry, the next album will be like so much easier because we've done one.
Was it? Was it?
And then no, I mean, I would almost say it's like at least as much work as it was for the Zeremy game in the end, even though Never Stop Believing is like more standalone songs and kind of, some quick fire ones. But yeah, I just completely forgot about the amount of work it is when you're recording and producing. It's just like it never ends. And it's when you finally get that DDP file at the end and you know that that's it, and then you can hold it in your hand. But to go back to your question about tours, so we haven't entered kind of thoughts about that yet, but obviously we're hoping for next year to at least play some festivals and stuff like that, because it's time to get out there now. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
We've kind of been a little bit unlucky in that regard with obviously towards the end of the first album, when we were really gearing up towards the release, which was originally going to be early 2020. We were obviously planning we're going to do some shows after release to promote it, and like you do, and then COVID happened. So that kind of not only did it delay the album, but it also put off the idea of doing any gigs whatsoever. And then there were some other issues to deal with, and then obviously we had lineup changes going on, and like between then and now, even though it's been so long, it's like it's taken a while to just build things back up to a good point where we can consider doing things like this. But somewhere on the line, like we kind of got to the point where like, the second album is now the priority. Like we need to get more music out. We can't focus on just touring now that we have like new members and like everything's kind of reshaping. So with any luck, we'll have a bit more to come after this album drops. But we'll see. Nothing's set in stone yet.
Yeah, I mean, we're still itching to use that VIP badge that we got.
You will, don't worry.
One go to waste.
Is that I know you guys have just finished the second album, but have you got any ideas written for a third? I mean, I'm sure there's got to be some. No, okay.
That's Billy writes.
Sorry.
Mean, what was that, Wayne?
Knowing how fast Billy writes, I'll have one done by this time next week.
Well, I mean, I hope so. I mean, when everything is said and done with this album, I'm gonna have a holiday for sure.
Oh yeah, you guys definitely deserve it. You deserve it.
But I won't be able to help myself. I will. Ideas pop into my head all the time. I do have I mean, to be fair, I have a few voice notes on my phone with a few new ideas and stuff. So yeah.
These guys definitely deserve a break after the album drops.
Yeah, I was about to say like
yeah.
The thing with like any musician is there's always ideas in the bag, always. Even if it's just like Billy said, a voice note or just a random idea that keeps popping around your head, or like an old song that you're thinking, I could do something with that. There's always something. as to if any of that would become something for a third album, who knows? Maybe it will, or maybe it'll just be like a whole lot of stuff that's just been written fresh.
A standalone track.
Maybe.
Very
What-
possibly.
Oh, is that a little hint at something? Were you not meant to say it?
Billy can't help himself.
No,
No, Liam, it's nothing.
No, I farted and it was funny.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What about you, Wayne? Have you put any
Ruined.
God.
It's all ruined.
Oh, everyone
change
just.
the subject.
Get it together, man.
What about you, Wayne? Now.
Oh god, we lost him.
Okay, goose frabber. What about you, Wayne? Have you put any inspiration into like maybe some tracks or given some ideas or anything?
I sort of joined right at the end of the recording process where the songs were already completed. So I didn't really, it wasn't needed for me to put the input. And to be fair, as the new guy, I didn't really feel it was appropriate to come along and say, hey guys, here's all my ideas, have a look at these. You know, that's not really how I work. It was kind of, you've got these amazing songs, they're fine as, oh, let's not overcook them. Now, if Billy wants some ideas for the next album, I'm perfectly happy to throw any ideas I've got his way. But
Whatever
at
makes
the
his job
moment, no,
easier.
really, the only input
Oh.
well, we're a team at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So whatever he needs to, yeah. But no, if it was just really solos and things, a lot of the time he'd already recorded a lot of the solos and he wanted me to put my mark on them. So I did a lot of that, but there was one song, in fact, actually the song that Billy just referenced, that he shouldn't have. He said, here's a solo section, just go nuts over this. And I thought, okay, this is my chance to impress, and kind of went a bit mad, and now I'm really not looking forward to having to play that one live. I've got to just gonna say that much.
Okay.
But it's been really great working with them, but maybe on the third album you'll see maybe one or two of my riffs getting in there. We don't know. We'll see.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
All really exciting stuff. What's the next one we've got? This one is from Zeta, actually. What is your favorite kind of dessert?
Who's going first?
Go
Go on, Billy.
on, Billy.
Yeah, Billy. Come on.
Me? Oh man, I don't know. I think maybe it's because I'm getting old. I'm not like a massive dessert person much anymore. But I've always loved lemon drizzle cake with cream. That is my bag.
Ooh. Okay, that's
That
solid
sounds
choice.
good.
Solid choice. Right, Anthony, you got a lot
I'm
to
gonna-
live up.
I'm gonna throw out Toblerone cake because it's very nice.
Ooh, okay.
Toblerone cake. I don't think I've ever had that.
Okay. All right.
Well, you're
Wayne,
missing out.
bring us home, Wayne. Bring
You're-
us home.
Well, I mean, look at me. I definitely like dessert, but I'm a big cheesecake guy.
Oh,
But
you
I'll eat
can't.
practically anything. You can probably tell.
You can't beat a good cheesecake.
Yeah.
You got
I
everyone
mean, that's
in
like
Twitch.
the
going
power
off.
metal dessert, right? Because it's cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I also like cheese.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Good
I
old
love
cheese
cheese.
board. Sometimes that's all you need, man.
I've lived on cheese since I was born, basically.
I mean, you
That's where
can't
the
go
power
wrong.
comes
Jesus,
from.
so underrated.
Yeah.
Also, from part 2 of that, well, completely relevant. What kind of stories can we expect from the new album?
Me?
Anyone?
I think the new album is not a concept album. It has a general theme to it. It has a very uplifting theme, but it still goes everywhere. So there's it's really dynamic. Obviously, the songs have their own story, and that kind of goes. But I think, yeah, for most of the songs, it's all about hope and faith and belief and getting through tough times and
Hence, don't stop believing.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, that kind of thing. Yeah, but there's a few cool little stories in there too. So
So they're
a little bit of
all
everything.
separate stories, but they kind of connect in a weird way.
I wouldn't necessarily say that it's even stories as such, but it's more that there's a running theme, and the running theme is present in basically every song. Some songs like Guardians of the Kingdom, for example, like it clearly has like a little story inside it, but it's mostly just about writing epic, cool power metal.
That's all you need, right?
That's all you need.
Yeah.
You'll feel pumped after it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think this album is something that as a band we really needed after Zerming Game, because the Zerming Game is one of those albums that you just listen to start from end, and that's how you listen to it. Like
Yeah.
for the most part, obviously you can listen to the songs on their own, but for the true experience, like it's a start to end kind of album. Whereas this one, you can pick up any of the songs and just whack them on and have a good time. So
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
we have thought about the order; they run in the order that they are for a reason, but you know what I mean.
What
Mhm.
song from the new album, Don't Stop Believing, would you say would be the, how to word this, in Billy's word, the most uplifting?
The
Well,
most
first of all,
uplift.
First of all, Don't Stop Believing is the wrong band, I think you'll find.
Ah.
My bad.
I think you'll find this is Never Stop Believing,
Never
because
stop.
we
Yep.
are all or nothing.
My bad. Stricken from the record. Strike from the record. I'm sorry.
We're live, buddy. No.
Every time I see it, I try not to say "Don't Stop Believing."
Nice.
Yeah.
I think the most
You failed
uplifting.
twice. I figured I'd call you up on the second time.
I would probably say maybe Journey to the Stars, maybe, I think, or I don't know, Anthony, what do you think?
Sorry, I got really distracted by the album name thing. So what was the question again?
I'm sorry. What was the album called again?
The album was called
Don't
Don't
Stop
Stop
Believing.
Believing.
The most
Um,
uplifting.
The most uplifting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh,
I mean,
actually,
the
I
whole
would
album for
probably
me is.
I would probably say the title track, actually.
Yeah.
Track
I
2.
really enjoy End of the Tunnel as well.
Oh yeah. Forget.
Yes.
Ever since finishing production, I haven't listened because obviously I've overplayed that in my ears.
Yeah,
You're
of
sick
course.
of it. You're sick of it.
But so I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that song that I've just worked on for like a year or two.
I mean, I've got one song from the album completely stuck in my head from working on the new video over and over and over and over and over and over. So I know you're feeling
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it happens. It happens when you're working on stuff. I'm going to take a break from at least that song after this, and then when everyone else hears it, I'll hear it again.
What about you, Wayne? What was your favorite one to work on?
It's difficult to say because I didn't perform on all of the tracks because a lot of them were already fully recorded, and I didn't see any point interfering with perfection already to add my noise over the top. But I enjoyed End of the Tunnel. I enjoyed End of the Tunnel a lot. I had real good opportunity to do some interesting stuff in the lead break for that one. I actually think my favourite one though had to be what bloody hell's it called? I forgot what it's called. Fire
Don't
in the
Stop
Night.
Believing. It's called
Don't Stop Believing. No, Fire in the Night.
Fire in the Night.
That's the sort of power metal I really enjoy, and it really
I must
really
say,
struck a note in me. I was like,
I must say, Fire in the Night. It's got a very Manowar feel to it, just in the name.
yeah, it's going to give you that kind of vibe. I think it's going to make you feel like you're riding into battle against a dragon or something, you
Oh.
know. But it just really made me just want to just play, and I was like just throwing ideas all over the place. Like, we put this lick in here, and these arpeggios here, and so I end up sending just a file full of just stuff I'd recorded, And I said to Billy, just use whatever you want, and he just stuck everything in the mix anyway. So it's all there. Really threw the kitchen sink at that one.
That's it. We're using it all.
Final fan question. From I know I'm gonna butcher this. Berniki from the Discord server. What is your favorite video game? Now you
That's
see
a tough one.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot. If I could cheat and say my favorite video game series, I have to say Life is Strange is definitely up there for me. One of my favorites, the series as a whole. Yeah, it's very hard to pick one game, and even saying that, like, there's a load more series in the back of my mind that's like, pick me, like, you know. But no, if I have to pick one game, I can't. So I'm going to pick one series, and Life is Strange. Yeah.
Well done.
I think for me, I don't, sadly these days don't get much time to play, but when I have done, I mean, I would say like Portal 2, then
Oh.
Portal.
I knew I loved
obviously.
you. I knew I loved
I,
you.
when I used to play games a lot, you know, it was like the early sort of Call of Duties and Medal of Honor and stuff like that. These days, if I get a chance, I'm a real nerd, so I'll play like Planet Coaster, which I absolutely adore. I like kind of sandbox games and building games and things like that. And then, but favorite game of all time, Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy.
Oh my god! Now you're taking everyone back.
I used to play that game over and over and complete it. Like I could complete it in like half an hour.
Jesus.
What
about you, Wayne? I'm not sure if you're a gamer or not. This is the first time you
I
meet
am.
you.
I am a bit of a gamer. It's impossible to pick one, to be honest. I tend to like a lot of the open world RPG games. Big fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Massive fan of the Witcher series. Witcher 3 is one of the best games ever made.
I think we're going to be best friends. Just saying.
I'm currently doing my fourth run through of Skyrim now. I freaking love that game. Anything sort of swords and sorcery, open world adventure games, my kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm also a big fan of the classics like Resident Evil. My favorite franchise of all time is actually Silent Hill. I'm not a massive horror fan, but I freaking love them games. They were so good. But yeah, quite broad taste, really.
That is the perfect answer. I think. I think we're going to be best friends, Wayne. I think. Actually, this goes for all of you. If the Australian tour happens, which I know it will, we're definitely going to get you to do a shoey. That is.
Oh yeah.
That is the law of touring in Australia. Either that or
I also, Franzi, I can't believe I didn't mention Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which is the best game ever. And I'm also really looking forward to Lawnmower Simulator 3, which is coming out.
Me too. I don't know what it is about simulator games. Like, I'm looking forward to Power Wash Simulator 2.
Oh yeah. Farming Simulator is amazing.
Did you ever play
Goat Simulator? Yes.
Did you ever play Goat Simulator?
I have.
Oh, yeah. Well, that game is the greatest of all time.
Genius.
I mean, I'm not to toot my own horn, but I do pretty good goat impersonation.
Go ahead.
Well, you can't keep us hanging on now.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
Fairly good.
Okay, I think that's about wrapped up. Is there anything more you can tell us about the upcoming album?
I can tell you that it's gonna rock your socks off.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't think I need to say anything else.
I know this is a big ask, but can we get a sneak peek of something?
Anthony, that's up to you.
When you say a sneak peek of something, like how would one do such a thing?
Oh, like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30,
30 minutes, half the album. Why not? Just chuck
half
it
the
out there.
album. Like a 15-second snippet of something.
I'm happy with that. If Billy is happy with that,
Yes, it's just choosing which.
Oh,
well, we've been speaking about Fire in the Night a lot. Maybe a little preview of that.
I think so. I think so.
Should we be naughty? Should we do it?
Yeah, go on,
Ooh.
Anthony.
All right. Well, Liam, I'm gonna send you the file, and then you do what you need to do. All right?
I think
Because I don't know how I'm supposed to
Now,
play it
this
through the
is-
stream. Because yeah.
share your screen.
Yeah.
This is your perfect opportunity to rickroll everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't think of that.
This is why you never trust me with such things.
Right, Liam. There's the file. I'm sure you can run it into OBS or something. Or I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
1 second. 1 second.
And also after this 15 seconds, you have to delete the file from your computer.
Of course. So I hope this runs through OBS.
Are we gonna go from the start?
Oh,
It's 45 seconds. It's the preview that we sent to the label. So
Oh,
it's
okay. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, good.
oh! I did not mean to
not
do
working.
that.
wait, is it working? I don't know. Oh, it is.
Oh,
Yep, it's coming through Discord.
there we go.
Oh, what can I say? What can I say about that? Oh my god!
There you go. There's your little sneak peek.
Everyone in chat is going ballistic. That is
Wonderful.
absolutely amazing, guys. I seriously can't thank you enough. Have you got any final thoughts? I feel like I need to get more words from Wayne here. You're on the spot now, buddy.
What? What? What do you want to talk
You're
about?
paying attention.
Is there
Any final words?
I mean, yes. I guess we just want to thank everybody who did contribute to the crowdfunder and everyone who supported this band since day one. I know I've not been around long, so it's probably more appropriate for the other guys to say that, but I think I can speak on behalf of everybody when I say that we appreciate each and every one of you for the amount of dedication and how much of your time you give us, and of course for contributing to make this album a reality. You people are as much a part of this band as any one of us here are, and we love you all for it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the album. We have certainly put our hearts and souls into this. Yeah, there it is. Enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
I think that's exactly what I would have said.
A true poet.
The only last thing that I
When I'm
feel
not
like saying
stammering.
is, yeah. Last comment from me. Before the month is up, there's exciting things coming. Before this month is up.
Is this the video clip?
Well, obviously, but let's be somewhat let's be somewhat mysterious about it. Come on.
No, okay, stricken from the record. No one heard that. No one heard that.
Yeah, it's obviously we've re-released the 2 songs from the album Fly Away and Guardians as new singles. But this is going to be a brand new song and a fantastic video. So I really hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh, of course we will. You know we will. I mean, from the very start, even before the Kickstarter, you guys know you've had the entire world supporting you behind your backs. We all believe in the dream you guys have been making. And Wayne, I know you are new to the group, but you have contributed to the band, and therefore, by proxy, we are behind you.
Thank you.
I mean, myself and a lot of people, the people in chat, can't speak highly enough of you guys. We have been together, like, we have stood with you through your entire journey through Moo. Yes, I'm still calling you Moo. That will never change.
More than welcome.
And we
The mascot. Love it.
and we will continue standing behind you because, as I said, we can't put the words behind what you guys do. You put out amazing music. You are absolutely amazing, guys, and I cannot wait till I can finally make the trek to England to have not a Foster's with you.
Yeah, no Fosters allowed.
I'm looking at you stabbing
If we
my
ha-
Foster's.
If we have to do shoeies on Australia, then you have to drink a Foster's when you meet up with Billy.
Oh,
That's the rule.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, don't do that to him.
not even Australia likes Foster's. What's wrong with you?
That's why you export it. Get rid of it.
Exactly. But I want to
Yeah.
deeply thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this. You guys have been utterly amazing. And we
Well, we want to
Thank
thank
you.
you as well, Liam, because you've been one of our biggest supporters from the start, and you're an amazing person. You've been a very generous person, and you've made things happen for us as well. So we'll always appreciate you, and we love you, man. Thank you.
I did say to Anthony, don't fucking make me cry. How dare you? I considered on having my Moo box here.
Oh yeah,
I have it proudly displayed in my bedroom with the drumsticks and everything.
Nice.
oh,
I
that's
can't
cool.
I can't thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of chat's hearts, from the entire world that's heard your music. It's not just music. It is a story that everyone loves, that can get behind it. It's just so uplifting, from the vocals to the story to just the instruments. It's a journey. It is utterly amazing, and you guys should be very proud of yourselves from the work that you have done. I can
No,
English.
thank you, man. It's our aim is just to make people happy, and we'll always try and do that. So when we see that it does make people happy, that's the most special thing for us. So
I
yeah.
mean, I'm sure Anthony has told you how happy you've made me and how much you've made me cry with everything that you've done with sending me things. Oh, but no. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Billy, Anthony, and Wayne for being here. You guys have been utterly amazing. When is the album dropping? Can you give us links? Can you promote yourselves?
Go, Anthony.
So, all right, Moggins here will do it. So the album is releasing on the 24th of October this year, not next year. You'll be glad to know.
Oh, good.
You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. Just search Memories of Old, because I don't know links off the top of my head. And YouTube as well. We have our YouTube channel, which we're trying to pump a little bit more into these days. And of course, our Discord server, which I'm not going to know a Discord link off the top of my head, I'm afraid. But if you search our socials, it's all over the place. So do drop in, do join the Mew community over there, and come and spend some time chatting with us, because we'd always love engaging with our fans and making new friends. So
Beautiful. I know I'm taking up so much of your time. I know Billy's a busy. You guys are all busy, but I know Billy's got stuff to do, so I should wrap this up. I just got to say, it's been a pleasure talking to everyone.
Yeah, no,
Thank you very
and
much.
back to you. Thanks, buddy.
But of course,
Thank you for
And
having
thank
us.
you everyone for joining too.
And thank you, chat, for being here, for hearing the unabridged version of an interview, so to speak.
Yes.
You guys have been amazing. Memories of old. Still keep being you. You guys are awesome, and we will see you guys over. Oh, thank you, Stabby. She put in the link to the Discord.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice one.
So everyone, make sure you
work.
follow those links that Stabby have put in. You won't regret it, for the love of God. Follow Memories of Old. Buy their albums. You will not regret it. Have
Thanks,
a good.
Liam.
Thank you for being here, and everyone, I wish you a farewell.